Hi, in this tutorial, we're going to be going over adding and subtracting rational expressions with the same denominator. So in this tutorial, you'll learn how to add rational expressions with the same denominator, how to subtract rational expressions with the same denominator, and how to add and subtract rational expressions with opposite denominators. So here's how to add or subtract rational expressions with common denominators. First, you're going to add or subtract the numerators, and then you're going to place the sum over the common denominator. So here's an example. If we have p divided by r plus q divided by r, all we're going to do is add the numerator so we get p plus q, and then put it over the common denominator, r. So same thing with subtraction, except this time, instead of adding, we're going to be subtracting. So let's do an example. Let's subtract y squared minus 3y plus 4 divided by y squared plus 8x plus 15 minus y squared minus 5y minus 2 over y squared plus 8, that should be an x, plus 15. So all we're going to do is combine the numerators. So we get y squared minus 3y plus 4 minus y squared plus 5y. Don't forget this, we're subtracting, so we're going to change the signs. So plus 2. And we're going to place this all over the common denominator, which is y squared plus 8x plus 15. Now we're just going to add like terms. So y squared minus y squared gives us 0. Negative 3y plus 5y gives us 2y. Plus y gives us 3y. And then we have plus 2. And then we place this over our common denominator. So that's our answer. So now here's how to add or subtract rational expressions with opposite denominators. First, we're going to multiply either rational expression by -1 over -1 to obtain a common denominator. Next, we're going to add or subtract the numerators. So let's do an example. Here, let's add 7 over x minus 6 plus x plus 4 divided by 6 minus x. So we can multiply the second rational expression by -1 over -1 to obtain x minus 6. So here we're going to multiply by -1, and in doing so, we're going to get minus x minus 4, and then here we're going to get, since we have negative x times -1, we're going to get x, and then since we have positive 6 here, we're going to have negative 6. So now all we have to do is add our numerators together. So we get 7 plus negative x minus 4 all over x minus 6. So 7 minus 4 is 3 minus x over x minus 6. And that's our answer. So in this tutorial, you'll learn how to add rational expressions with the same denominator, how to subtract rational expressions with the same denominator, and how to add or subtract rational expressions with opposite denominators. Now try and solve problems in our adding and subtracting rational expressions with the same denominator workbook. For more help, sign up for online tutoring. And in the next tutorial, we're going to be going over adding and subtracting rational expressions with different denominators. Thank you.